Hey guys, what's going on? Me, Bigfoot01 Sports Gaming here. Welcome back to episode number 4 of our draft only rebuild. We're in 2025, about to go into 2026. We're about to go into the off season. So, really looking forward to getting everyone back up. As you can see, the Rays defeat the Braves in the 2025 World Series. We're just going to go ahead and do that. We'll check the retired players, a couple intros. DJ Burt retired because of injury, because of a torn Achilles. That wasn't really one of our draftees. Let's see if anyone we know. Clayton Kershaw retires. He had won 200 games, 500 games as well. He played with the Yankees in 2024. Good to know. His ERA was a 2.67 all time, a 106 WHIP. What was his WAR? 77. I could see him definitely doing it. Apparently, it was with the Phillies this year. Cole Calhoun retires. David Peralta retired. AJ Pollock, Eddie Rosario, Avila, Archer, Tansis, Boyd, Chapman. Chapman retires. With Minnesota from 2022 to, or no, he played with Minnesota in 2024. And Sean Doolittle, Evaldi, Kyle Finnegan. Played with the Nats in 2020. Make it. Clayton Kershaw goes into the Hall of Fame. I can definitely see that happening. All right, and again, I'll just go ahead and just go through all those signings. You guys won't have to sit here and watch me do that because it takes a little bit. So, all right, so let's go ahead and take a look at where everyone's going to start. So Ramos, Steven, Harvey, Macias is going to get his chance in the major leagues this year. Schaefer is going to get his chance in the major leagues. Same thing with Lovino. I think he's a really good defender, really good speed. Hopefully he'll upgrade his bat during the year. Same thing with Korecki. Really good fielder, so he'll be really good at third base, especially with that 87 arm strength. 9.3 durability, so he can play every day, which is what I'm going to need from him. Ritter, I think, is going to have one more year down in the minors, especially with that 54 walks per night. He is better than Aguilar, but Aguilar has already been up here for a year. And Jim Smith's going to get a start. Mansfield, I think, is a couple starts away from coming up. Maybe an injury puts him up here. Hidalgo, he's already a 67. Again, 99 durability. He's playing every day. Villar, already a good bat. Hopefully he'll upgrade his potential. 18. He's 66 overall. Not a good fielder. Maybe he's a DH. Who knows? Other than that, Chu starting in Double-A. Silva still in Double-A. He's 25. He needs to get his stuff going, like now. Definitely needs to do good this year. Sandridge is in Triple-A. Decent contact. Hopefully he will upgrade that power a little bit. Other than that, not really much else. Oh, we do have Light in Double-A. He's only 57. He's going to be a project. We also have Kennedy as well in left. He's 19, 55 overall. So again, projects. And I will see you guys right after the draft. Kind of go over the stats a little bit too. I'll see you guys in a second. 26 draft kind of looks like this. We have Barrett Henley at number 1 overall, 95 potential, 66 overall. Okay stamina. And again, fielding goes down, but his arm is up. So it's give or take. Walks per 9 is about halfway to where I want it. I really want it to be at least 70 before he gets called up. And he's an A potential, so hopefully that will get up there as well. In the second round, we also went another starting pitcher because we definitely need those. This guy's a lefty. Murillo, a 70 overall, 81 potential. Look at that arm strength already at 96. Durability 76. Again, cannot hit whatsoever. Good velocity, decent walks per 9, good stamina. His per 9s are basically even. He's 21. Hopefully he'll do something well. We drafted our first reliever, Jimmy Torres, 73 overall, 75 potential, 99 velocity. This guy's going to go throw fast. Like, look at that circle change at 84 miles an hour. That's crazy. Hopefully, he'll do some very. Hopefully, he'll, you know, gain some overall down the minors and be up here pretty quickly. We drafted our first shot in the dark in the third. Bud Rushing. It was really the only one that was left on the board that we had scouted. And the last four were just complete shots in the dark. This guy's a 37 overall. I don't expect him to be anywhere in our system, so he's just a fill piece. Alex Reyes I drafted. I'm going to move him over to a reliever as soon as he is in our system to be another reliever along with Torres and now McLeod. I'll get to him in a second. So an 87 overall or 87 potential is really going to help out our relievers, and hopefully he'll be up in the majors pretty soon because he's already a 67, and our relievers are already like 60 overalls. So left fielder, Portillo, 59 overall, 78 potential. Decent contact already. Not good power. He has 6'4" durability, which will hurt him. I just drafted another left fielder. See what we could do with him, and then McLeod. Again, his hits per nine did go down, and his walks per nine did go down. That's what's really going to hurt. Forcing fastball, running fastball on a curve. But again, he's just a reliever, so hopefully he'll get at least into the 70s, and then I'll call him up. Let's go ahead and take a look around the league. There were a bunch of blue chips in this draft. There's going to be a lot of 90s, like Babe Young. Looks like the catcher for the Mariners got 94. Just want to see if I got the best one here. Oh, wow, Mets had a good draft with two 90 starters. It's pretty good. Peter Nishi, he's definitely a project with absolutely his per nines are in the garbage. And then Copley's like almost there. Why are they not signing that first baseman? Weird. Okay. Oh, look at this guy, left fielder. Good pop already. 82 potential. Kid 904. Pineda, it's a 90, not even signed. 91. They also had a 90 overall. It's not signing. Wow, a 99 potential. Antonio Peralta is 18. Dang, I missed out on 99. That kind of sucks. But again, I needed a starter more than a center fielder. 788, 91 for the Yankees. Again, was a closer. 91, another closer. Zapata was a 90 as well. Yeah, so that is 2026 draft. Let's go ahead and take a look around our team here. Ramos is on the injured list. He has a fractured foot, which kind of is hurting his development a little bit. He's actually having a somewhat decent year before getting hurt. He's doing better than both years that he's been in the bigs. Harvey, 259 average. Again, he's sitting around his 260s with 6 doubles and 4 home runs. Everything's moving up besides discipline, so that's good. He has 93 fielding now, so. Our catcher, he did get hurt as well, like at the very start of the year, and he's batting 571, but again, it's in 6 games, so it's not really going to matter. Macias is actually doing pretty good. 283 average with 5 home runs and 25 RBIs with 8 stolen bases as well. He has struck out 36 times, so it's about, half of his hits. But again, the 99 durability is really helping me out. He has already good contact. Just needed his pop. Dell is also in the list with a broken leg. We've had a lot of leg issues, apparently. So, he's really matter. Schaefer's not having a good year. Again, his hitting stats is going down. But not 194, 7 stolen bases. He's also struck out more than he's gotten hits. Lovino, 243. He's so far going up and everything. 6 home runs, 19 RBIs, 3 triples already. But has, again, struck out more than he's gotten hits. Robbins, 5 ERA. It's not good at all. About 39 earned runs in 69 innings. Benitez, 7.88 ERA, 18 games, 16 innings. Why did this guy get sent down? I'm going to move him up to Double-A. Weird. Aguilar, He's actually 4-4. This is one of our bright spots. So he has a 5 ERA. Kureki going up and everything, but 2.26. Again, struck out more than he's gotten hits. Chavez, 0-10. The 7 ERA. Solid. Jim Smith, 1-5. 4 ERA. And he's actually one of our better pitchers. Mansfield, moving up and everything. Raider, it's actually going down. That's not good. I need Raider to go up. Hines, who's our center fielder, 38 hits. He struck out 50 times, so 209 average. Villar, batting 324 down in the minors. Again, his bat was going to be the thing, but again, he needs to start fielding unless he's going to be our DH. Hidalgo, 267. Not too bad. Not too bad. Silva's actually doing a really good year this year. I might call him up. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call him up to AAA. Silva's going to be moved up in the AAA. Finally, he has a good season. Chu with a 6.75 ERA. Yeah. Anybody else? Sandridge 223 or 233? Yeah, 233. Moving up in anything besides contact versus lefties. Yeah, so I will go ahead and simulate for the rest of the season. Kind of pick up from there, see how everyone did. And I'll be right back. Look at the standings a little bit here. Of course, we are dead last, sitting at 39 games back, but we have won 44 games. We're doing pretty decent now. 44 games. We're getting there. I think we have still the worst record. Yeah. Dude, look at the NL, bro. NL is actually tough. I mean, the Pirates have 65 wins. So, taking a look at the American League Central, the Twins are winning it. Of course, they're ranked 4th overall. White Sox are 2nd, Indians are 3rd, Royals are 4th, and the Tigers are dead last. American League East, the Red Sox are running away with that division. American League West, the Astros are leading it by 3 games over the A's. The Angels are 3rd at 84 and 64, so again, having a good year. And the A's and the Angels are both leading the wild card. NL East, the Braves have already clinched the division, ran away with it. Same thing with the Reds. They've already made the playoffs. They're 2 games up on the Brewers. The Giants are leading the West by 7 games. They're all within striking distance as well. 70 and 78 is, I mean, if the Giants go on a huge losing streak, then all of a sudden, Brewers, Mets, and Cubs are all, leading the wild card. Mets and Cubs are tied, so we'll see who comes out on top. The Cubs have lost 4 straight as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the roster. Take a look at all the, again, Harvey did get hurt as well, so 292 average. He's probably done for the rest of the year with a broken forearm in only 3 to 4 weeks. And we only have 2 weeks left in the 2 weeks left in the season. Mossy has a fantastic year, moving up 5 in his power versus right. 281 average, 15 home runs. He did strike out a lot though. 11 stolen bases. How many? What was his WAR? WAR 2.8. Yeah, he struck out in 14% of the time, almost 15%. Ramos did get hurt halfway through the year, but batted 204. Again, he's not really known for his bat. He's known for his pop, but he is a decent fielder as well. 59 hits compared to 89 strikeouts. Only 8 home runs, but he had 20 and 24 in the last 2 years before that, so he did have a down year. Steven did get hurt, so not surprised that he doesn't do well. He actually went down in contact. His vision went up. That's the only thing mostly that went up. Dell, of course, got hurt again. He's been the most injury-prone we've had after the 2024 year. Again, 262, 9 home runs, same as last year. Then 3 more games. Lovino, 245 average, went up and everything. +3s and +5s, that's what I'm looking forward to. Again, 129 hits, but did strike out 145 times. But he's now at 77 overall. Schaefer got hurt as well. I mean, he wasn't having a good year at all. He only batted 188 and was down and everything. Or is down in his bat besides his power versus righties. Benitez, 4.75 ERA. He's actually, his walks per 9 went up and his Ks per 9 went up. It's the only thing I'm looking forward to from him. 21 saves, 2 holds, 22 earned runs in 41 innings. Kureki, +6 to contact versus left. He's got 95 durability, so again, he's playing every day. That's what I need. Chavez, almost a 7 ERA. Walks per nine goes up 5. He's probably going to be starting next year anyways. Robbins, 4.43, 9 and 16. Jim Smith, 3.7, 7 ERA. That's, I mean, he's one of our best pitchers. He does go 4 and 12 though. Had 161 strikeouts, plus 5 to Ks per 9, plus 3 to walks per 9. Aguilar with a 6.05 ERA, 7 and 13. He only is tied as last year's with wins. He did start 18 games. He did play 68 games, which is a lot for him. That's why he probably had a high ERA. Ritter, 2 and 5 with 9 game starts, 7.76. Mansfield with a 2.87 ERA. Called him up halfway through the year. Hines only batted 199, but plus 6 to contact versus left. So he's trying to work on his bat. Vargas, do we? Not sure. Hidalgo batted 253 last in down in Double-A. Plus 4 to contact versus left. He might start in left next year over who we have. Silva, we did call up as well. Only in 3 games, 13 innings, allowed 11 runs. Chu, now a 66. 66 overall. Played 1 game with us, had a 10 ERA. Went back down. We had a bunch of injuries lit into September, so we had to call a lot of people up. Sandwich, 251 average, plus 4 to power, plus 3 to contact. Pretty good for him. Then, last but not least, he's all the way down here. Tom Light, 60 overall, plus 5 to his lefty bat. It's good. Also, Eric Kennedy, 199 average, plus 3s all across the board. So, looking pretty good. I'll finish up the rest of the season right here. Schaefer's no longer injured, so that's good. Mudhens didn't go. Double-A didn't go. I'm not going to do that. We've actually won a couple games in a row as well. This is probably one of our best years, going 49 and 113. It's not bad. Again, I'm just going to simulate to the offseason. Show whoever the World Series. And it's the Angels. The Angels finally won a World Series against the Cubs. Let's go ahead and check the retired players. Got a dislocated ankle and he's going to retire from it. That's weird. Let's see if there's Paul Goldschmidt retires. He went to the Mets. He was in the minor. Tommy Pham as well. Alec Mills retires. Not many people retired this year. JBJ retires. Zach Britton, Madison Bumgarner. Anyone make the Hall of Fame? No one made the Hall of Fame. Again, I'm just going to go through, sign everybody, make sure everyone's re-signed and everything, so you guys won't have to see that. And I'll see you. 2027 is going to start now. Macias is still up here. He's now an 84 overall. He's actually better than Ramos and Dell. Huh. Didn't resign. That is fine. Good riddance. We did lose a couple people as well. They just did not want to re-sign with us, even though I offered them a bunch of money. They did not want to re-sign, and they left. So, as you can see now, we only have Ramos and Dell. We did lose one of our good shortstops. We do have Sandwich waiting in the wings. Hopefully he'll be good in fielding this year and be up there. Did not want to do that. Let's go ahead and go to right field. We got Lovino in right. Hines in center. We do need Light to get going so he can take over for Hines. Schaefer's in left. Again, Kennedy, I think, is going to be a replacement for Schaefer. Dell at short. Korecki at third. Ramos at second. Macias at first. Almanzar at catcher with an 80 overall, so he's already doing pretty good. Vargas and Chu are going to be our mainstays in the bullpen. Torres and McLeod are going to be in the minors, so hopefully they'll have a decent year, especially Torres. If Torres is pretty good, he's going to get called up pretty soon. Starters are going to be Chavez, Robbins, Smith, Ritter, Mansfield, and Silva. Silva will probably just be our long relief in the bullpen. Henley will start in Double-A. But again, we just need to keep drafting people and make sure we get it right. All right, 2027 draft. Here it is. First overall, we went at Philip Owasi. Good contact. He has good vision, good discipline, good clutch, decent fielder out in right field. He does throw left-handed, which is really weird for a right fielder. Johnny Block in our compensatory. 88 overall, or 88 potential. 88 potential, 49 overall. Good durability. He probably will be our replacement for Almanzar when he's done, but he definitely needs to work on the bat. Maxwell Henderson, really good speed and not good durability, but decent bat, good, decent contact. Then we went Jimmy Leonard, 89 potential, 63 over. This is a really good draft for us. Bunch of 88s and 89s. We have a 91 potential, just because we do need a right fielder. Then we got Ray Vargas, only 64 stamina. Leonard is actually 65 stamina, so they're not decent with stamina, but they both have decent walks per nines. This guy only has a 3-pitch mix, so he might be a bullpen arm. Jimmy Leonard, same thing, 3-pitch mix. Diego Velasquez, good contact, it's decent durability. Shortstop, he can play. I think it said second and third. Another starter, Eric Conroy, just a shot in the dark, and he was a good one. 5-pitch mix, okay walks per nine, decent stamina. Let's go ahead and take a look at our roster here. Chalmasius, again, having a decent year, 269, 6 home runs. He's actually striking out a little bit less now. I think, let's check his strikeout percentage. 16%, so he's actually walking more, though. Ramos, our second baseman, 52 games, 202, average, 5 home runs. Almanzar is an 80. So, again, already 380 overalls. We should have 4, but, 2 of them decided to leave. Schaefer, 78, decent contact. He's moving up in contact, batting 237, already having a little bit better of a year than last year. Dell's only 77, moving up 3 in his power versus left. Lovino, batting 254. I need him to continue this up. Kireki, 76 overall, moving 2 up in his power versus right. Chavez with a 6.14 ERA, 2-6. Ritter with a 5.8. He's going 3-5 though. Robbins, 3-5. Jim Smith, 1-7. It's kind of an unlucky 1-7 with 36 earned runs. Torres, already a 74 overall. He needs to upgrade those walks per nine. Mansfield, 73 overall now, 1-3 with a 3.7, so he's been one of our better guys. Montano, kind of just a bench bat. Doggo's a 71, plus 5 to his contact versus left. He might be our starting left fielder next year. Maybe even a starting center if Hines doesn't do well. He's only batting 199, but already better than last year. Murillo, moving up. 6. Silva. He's from the bullpen. He's 2-5, 4 holds, 68 ERA, or 68 innings, 5.53 ERA with a 1.58 whip. Vargas, our new closer, 11 saves, 3 blown saves, and of course 3 losses, 4.7 ERA. Alex Reyes. I kept him a closer because we lost one of our closers. Tom Chu is another. He has 1 save, 2 holds, only 0.69 ERA in 14 games. He's allowed one earned in 13 innings. That's what I need. Henley, 6.18. Hendridge. Hopefully he's starting to hit now. +3 to his contact versus left. He's moved up now. What is his potential? I forget. Nope, it's an attributes. 93. He's a 93 potential. Then last but certainly not least, Tom Light's now batting 190. Kennedy is the last one I wanted to look at before I go ahead and simulate the rest of the season. 23, 92 is batting 250. Not too bad. Not too bad. Was super weird early on in the year. To start the year off, we had a really good April, winning our first 6 games. Yeah, we won our first 6. We were 6-0, and then we lose a series. We split Minnesota, or we win against Minnesota. So we sweep the Mariners, we sweep the White Sox in a 2-game set, and then we win 2 out of 3 against Minnesota. I was like, all right, cool. And then we just went on a big losing streak of 8 in a row, and then we win 1, then we lose 3, then we win 3. It was super weird, and then May we just got shell-shocked the rest of the time. Let's go ahead and get an update on the standings. Indians are leading the Central by 5 games over the Twins. Angels over the West by a game. Of course, this is super early, so it's not really going to matter. Mets only have 19 wins, and we have 16. It's going to be a battle for the first overall pick. And then I'll see you guys at the very end, probably in September, just before the minor leagues end. And I'll kind of show all the stats, and I'll be right back. Go back to September of 2027, where it's almost at the end of the year. Macias, go over the stats a little bit. Macias with a good year, 256, not as good as last year though. Again, struck out more, had less hits, 147 games though, so he did play a little bit less. Ramos, 84 overall now, went up in everything besides power versus left, so he's moving on up. Lovino's now an 80, that +6 power versus righties, so again, looking pretty good for him. Schaefer's also now an 80 overall, +5 to his power versus right and contact versus left. Almanzar, he actually went down. His actual potential went down as well. He is now only a 79 overall. Dell is now a 78 with +5 contact versus left and power versus left. He had a decent year against lefties, batted 264. Almanzar batted 241, not a good year for him. Schaefer batted 235, so better than last year. That's what I need from him. Korecki, 196. Not a good year, but +5 power versus righties. Chavez with a 648. He went up +4 to his walks per 9. Smith with a 5.5 or 5.77. +2 to his walks per 9. Mansfield did get hurt halfway through the year, so he went 1-9 with a 4.7. Ritter went up 5-10 ERA, went 5-16. 31 games started. 2 to his walks per 9. That's really what you all want to look for in your pitchers. 6-19 for Robbins. 4.52. Actually had a really good year last year with 12-16. Torres made it to the major leagues because I needed some bullpen help. Did not have a decent year. 12.6 ERA. Hidalgo batted 285, +8 to his contact versus left. I think he's going to be starting next year. He's definitely going to be in the major leagues just for his bat. He might just be our DH. Murillo, 5.39. Silva with 4.48. Vargas with a 5.26. How many saves does he have this year? 25 saves. It's 4 to his Ks +4 to his walks. Pines with a 71. Chu's now a 70. Villar is now a 70. He had a good year. Batting 283. Reyes, another closing pitcher that we have. 1-1 went 8-1, or with a 6-4, 8 1/3 innings. See Henley with a 5.88. Again, the walk per 9 really is not doing well for our pitchers. Sandwich with a 2.59. Now with +4 to his contact versus left. So again, decent bat, but not a good fielder. Let's see, how about Kennedy? Kennedy with a 2.68. +6 to his contact versus right. Good. Good for him. Anybody else down here? Don't believe so. We are all good to go. So that was 2027. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the year. I don't think we're going to reach our 49 wins. They don't go anywhere. We could. We just need to win out, but we're not winning out. Fix that. Then we had a good year to start, or a good start to the year. And after that, we just didn't do anything. 43 wins all in the year. That will go ahead and end it. As you can see, the bracket right here. White Sox and Angels. Tampa Bay was the first overall in the American League. Houston and Boston will play in the wild card. San Diego and Cincinnati will face each other. And then Philadelphia was number 1 with Pittsburgh and St. Louis in the wild card. That will go ahead and end it for episode 4. I will see you guys in episode 5. And again, if you guys do like the video, please leave a like down below. If you guys do want to be involved in the series, go ahead and just leave some stuff down there. I will go ahead and replace one of the players that we have with you, so you guys can see how well you're doing. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.